Country Media Productions, man. It's been a minute since we did lives like these, but we here. You dig? We here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking about? I'm gonna have to put YPZ on these YouTube lives. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't build, a little small audience of motherfuckers that expect me to go on their YouTube live, bro. So I can't wait till you join that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? Because that should be. I like it. I ain't gonna cap. I really do. I really like it. So, hey, to the ones that's new to the channel, y'all be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This my ace right here, my nigga YP. You dig?
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Me. Usually when you see me, you see him. You know what I'm saying? But bro been taking care of some business. You dig what I'm talking about? Getting to that bread. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get to the bread instead. You know what I'm talking about? And
Uh,
so that's where we at with it, man. But we got YP in the building. You know what I'm saying? So it's a party when we got YP in here. It's just a party. All right. How you been, bro? You know what I'm saying? How you been, bro?
I've been cooling and Cadillacing like a motherfucker, trying to
Yeah,
stay out the way
you
and,
did.
and, and peeping in what's going on with the news and the business and
Yes,
this
sir.
dumbass nigga in the office and shit. And
Yeah,
yeah, wishing prayers and safety for anybody, any of the troops they gotta be out there or whatever, Iran and shit.
facts,
So
facts.
yeah,
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. America's gas prices been gas pricing. You dig? So
yeah.
yeah, man. But we'll get into that. You dig what I'm saying, man? We happy to have YP in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. As soon as you see YP, y'all should already know to hit that like button, man.
Wigs been
Oh,
wigging head ass.
yeah, it is. Hey, man, I don't know if you seen, bro, but them Howard's been Howarding, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, man, them Howard's been Howarding, man. There's been a whole lot of shit going on at the Howard's resident, and we gonna lock into it. A lot of y'all has seen whenever the wife, Miss Howard, ended up going kind of. She went a little crazy, bro. I don't I don't think we got that. I don't think I got that foot. I don't even want to hear that footage. Let me see. I might be able to post it up here. But if you know, you know. You know what I mean? She ended up basically accusing Dwight Howard of being on that cocaine. You know what I'm talking
Mm.
about? Yeah, said that he was doing some good snorting. You know what I mean? Yeah, said that he was doing some good sniffing around this motherfucker.
Mm.
You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. She said that she what was it? She said that he was basically in love with the cocoa. You know what I mean? And so yeah, she said he was in love with the cocoa, bro. I was so surprised because one thing about Howard, no homo, bro. He keep himself up. You know what I mean? Like he's a well put together fellow. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Me, like he looks good in terms of like being handsome, pause. So I never looked at him as a nigga that do drugs,
Yeah.
but she came through with like a bag of that shit though. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can pull it up. Go
I
ahead.
mean, cocaine, it is an upper though,
Mm. Mm.
they could be using that shit to get their kind of like an energy drink and shit, get you boosted up and get you
Yeah.
going type shit.
Gets the people going.
Said they got some strong nostrils, boy.
Hey man, them Howards. Hey, this was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be a liar if I said I didn't see this shit coming because I did. You know what I mean? I would be a liar if I said I did not see this shit coming because I did. And not only did I see it coming, but a lot of y'all saw this shit coming. I knew whenever they had basically well, when she set up that man and filed for divorce the first time, I knew
Yeah.
right then and there that this was first of all a weird situation. Cause I'm like, y'all just got married, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It was done. And then next thing you know, they were back together. So I was like, okay, so everything is cool. And then, everything was cool. And then
Fucking
we
losing my
saw, let me
fucking
see if we
marriage
can
to
get
this shit. This shit right here. I I told everybody, y'all got my stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through just, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. I fucking look the stuff that I have to go through with he had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. Like I said, whatever y'all don't understand, I live with him. He needs some help, and this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit.
I had to take that shit out because I don't want to get in no trouble by YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
They said, I see the video that they said that hoe had hit that line and then came back on like we ain't see, like we can't see you.
Yeah.
Like boo, you know we can see you. They got shit had residue on the nose and shit.
Oh God, because I did see at one point she had wiped her nose with her arm type shit.
Yeah.
I was like, "Guess, man." If
And
I
then
was
meanwhile, this nigga Dwight, he was at the Lakers game, getting shown on the big screen.
Yeah, on the big screen. I saw that. I was like, okay, this nigga, he was like in the best of spirits.
I said that nigga is high right now.
Man, bro. But you know what's crazy is that after that situation transpired, that's when certain calls ended up getting leaked. Y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, man. This is YP, all right, and Wack.
Sure.
I already know what it is. Yeah, man, let's get into that.
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the 3rd time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own them in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you Black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm Black. Yes, ma'am. I'm Black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat.
Fucking losing my fucking marriage to.
She's outside of the damn house. She can't even get in. And I don't know if she was high then, you know what I mean? But she called the police, so I'm guessing that she wasn't. It's just a lot going on, man, over there at the residence, fam. And if y'all don't know,
Yeah.
this is Howard's house. That motherfucker is beautiful. Okay, so just imagine her being outside of the house. If she's outside of the house, kinfolk, this is what that's gonna look like, right? She's outside of the gate. You know what I mean? Can't get in. You know what I'm saying? And this, like I said, this is a beautiful house. But he didn't lock, change. He didn't change the gate codes, basically. You know what I mean? And she's outside in the rain just just chilling. But at one point, she said that she had to go through like the woods or something like that to get to the back. So I wanted to show what that may have looked like. I mean, those are those type of woods I'm guessing that she's talking about. I guess she went all the way around. I don't know, bro. Beautiful home, but it's a lot of shit going on inside of the home with the Howards, bro. Um,
Man, that's crazy.
that is crazy, bro. But we're about to wrap this up, but I have to play Howard's part as well, bro. Shit, he ended up calling the laws too.
I have theft. Someone stole my jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address,
Uh,
or they're at this
they
address?
stole it. Yes, they stole it from this address. Yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 12. I'm sorry, 11:45, around that time
Today?
today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
Yes, ma'am.
you said it's a female subject that took the items.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
Sorry, my name is Dwight, DWIGHT. Last name Howard, HOWARD.
Okay, Mr. Howard, the officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Of calling the law, she done took rings and shit. You know what I mean? First of all, I don't even know what she did prior to him even meeting her and how that even came about. But I'm pretty sure if she leaves the relationship, she's leaving with no money. Okay, so she's grabbing her ring, which is her ring. But I don't know if she grabbed his ring because he said my wedding ring is gone, and you know what I mean, all these different things. It's a lot going on over there, bro. It's a lot going on over there. But if I'm Dwight Howard, I would definitely divorce this bitch. Okay, she's making a fool of you. She's making a fool of you. I forgot his baby mama name, bro. She ended up chiming in. I ain't gonna get all the way into that, but she's
Oh, you
going
talking
crazy.
about Royce?
Yeah, Royce over there going crazy. The son sat up there and chimed in. If I'm
Yeah, I
Dwight,
seen that.
I cut his ass off from finances for a couple months too. For sitting up there, getting on the internet trying to get some clout. I feel like that his mom sat up there, man, and set him up to do that. Um, I just feel like Royce told him to go, to do something like that. That's just me. Shout out to Royce. I could be wrong, so this is all alleged.
Yeah,
But the Howards, I tell you what's not alleged. The Howards need prayer.
yeah. They need prayer. They need healing. They need rehabilitation. I ain't
Back.
gonna hold you because I pray that there was no domestic violence going on and all that because we don't need none of that shit. But it kind of sounds like to me that the coke is the main issue in this whole relationship. That
Facts.
nigga got high and he was having him a cocaine party and he done locked her ass out the house and changed the gate codes because he done got high and forgot she can't get in. So it's raining. She want to get back to the party, but she locked out. So, nigga, you got a cocaine party and you didn't invite me and you gonna change the lock so I can't get in. The fact that this bitch was on live and she held up the bag of kilo just to like, come on, man. And then I
Man.
know that's not. I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but I know that's not what when they got that coke from whoever from the entrepreneur. That's not the
Right.
package that they got it in. These
Right.
niggas put that shit in a Ziploc bag
Mm-hmm.
and had that bitch in the car. Why are you in the car with that much coke?
Bro, a fucking bag full. Bitch had
Niggas
a
would think
half a
that was
piece.
sugar or something. Nigga, that's whole coke. Why are you in the car with that much work? Come
Talking
on,
to,
man.
talking about a child got picked up from CPS.
Yeah, that was dumb too. You know everything can be recorded, bro. Just cause you delete that feed don't mean that video can't pop up no more, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, they
That's
both need to leave each other alone and get some help.
facts. So, if I'm the white, I would have I I would have filed for divorce immediately as well because it's like, what are you doing with this bag of coke? And what are you doing with this coke? He's over here at a whole game, and he can just say, "I don't even know what she's doing or how she even got that. That that doesn't belong to me, and it's in her possession. She's just chilling with coke, crying in the car.
Hmm.
Like, what in the hell? Where is you finna drive to with this coke?" But yeah,
Bitch finna
right.
make a play.
Tried to tell you.
Nah,
Headed
that
to the
nigga
house.
be playing. He play with his nose.
You think so?
Yeah, he be playing with that nose candy allegedly, and then Dwight here, Dwight he allegedly, he be playing with other parts of his body too. But if that's how you get down, that's how you get down. We ain't
Yeah.
gonna get into that, but he a freaky nigga.
Hey, he said that he ain't never done coke a day in his life. He said, "Never done coke in my life. Y'all will believe everything y'all see on the internet." Um, and so that's guess that's just
Man,
his
you
take on it,
know,
man.
Royce been telling niggas about this shit for the longest. So I seen a little bit what she said. We ain't gonna get into that, but I know
Mm-hmm.
she did everything that she spoke about. It has the validity is showing right now.
Facts. I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one. Shit, crazy, man. We praying for y'all, man. All right, we praying for y'all, last.
Put the coke down.
Hey, what else is crazy in the news? Oh yeah, man, did you know that Big Baby ended up getting released today?
Yeah, I just seen that King Kilo that got released.
Hey man, shout out to Big Baby. Y'all hit
Nigga
that like button,
said,
man.
"Hey Diamond, I heard you and Diamond be playing games."
Hey, they said that he was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. 2024. He
Yeah,
wasn't in there long at all after getting convicted in a scheme that defrauded the NBA players' health and benefit welfare plan. But
man.
yeah,
Can't
he
wait
is
to
free though.
see. We can't wait to see what Boosie got to say about this. Oh Lord,
I wonder if he checked PC, because if he checked PC, he ain't gonna make the list. You know
man.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, but this is other NBA niggas from robbing the NBA. So
yeah.
like the
He ain't
health
civilian.
benefits. Yeah, like this is a civilian dog. He ain't in
Hey,
the streets.
what's that dude name? Sebastian didn't check PC. He was in over there with I think him and Diddy, you know what I'm talking about, was in like yeah, I think him and Diddy was like over there at the same little center and shit. But I don't
Yeah,
know. It don't look like he checked PC though. You look at him, man. You know what I mean? Look
nah, he
like he
was
in
in
the
there. He was in there with them folks, but
yeah.
if
Yeah,
he
he looked like he
did
was
do
in general
some
prop.
talking to get out, I mean, he a civilian, bro. He not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that don't go for him.
Hey, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah. So if he did check PC, it wouldn't have meant anything because we don't look at him as a street individual. You know what I'm saying? So he get that pass. So shout out to Big Baby. But since we talking PC, there's been a lot that's been going on in the media, man. A lot that's been going on with, the rappers speaking on, each other. Boosie and Kodak has been going at it pretty crazy. And that's pretty much where a lot of this shit stem from the whole PC, talks and things like that. Um, it's starting to get out of hand. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real with you. It's starting to get out of hand to the point to where Boosie even came up with a list.
Yeah, I seen that.
There's a lot of people that made the list, and if you made the list, he got a lot of love for you. But let's see if we see some weird names on here. I like that he put Sanchi name in here, Sosa Man. I like that. You know who that is, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, he kept it a buck. Young Buck kept it. Young Buck kept it solid. Let's see. Hey, nigga says 6'9". Walk the yard. I didn't know that. I did not know 6'9" walked the yard. Bill Cosby, he put Martha Stewart in there. She is not a rapper, Boosie.
Hey, but she did her time and she was in there.
She did. Thug ended up saying PC is smarter though. That hard shit get you nothing but heartaches from your family and kids. More charges if it's too much going on in the dorms. And Meek had to sit up there and chime in. Meek said,
what did Robert have to say?
Robert said, I'm skinny. I walked every yard in every jail I was in and held weight in every jail I was in. But jail is embarrassing, so I never spoke on it. Came home, changed laws, helped free so many real people, supplied the jail with resources. I must be a different. I think he meant I must be on a different list, but he said I must be a different list. Um, shit. I don't know, man.
That's good though. I mean, he finally said something that made like, yeah, we care about that. Any other time he just be saying some shit because he want to be seen or want somebody he just want to put input that nobody asked.
Hey, shout out to Meek. Boosie gave him his respect because he didn't check PC. But
I mean, is I just got it. Is this where we at? This is where a point we at in 2026 where niggas is so bored that they have to go back and see what niggas did while they was in jail and what they was doing if they was on the yard. Like, is this what we doing in 2026? First off, why are you worried about? First off, a nigga was in jail, so basically, let's just get the nigga is away from his family. Get money and do anything positive that he was supposed to be doing in the world. So we gonna just throw that out the window first. Now we gonna get to the fact that we gonna worry about what another nigga was doing while he was in jail. What are we doing in 2026, bro? Why is this even a thing? Who cares? Half of the time, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. Mike Epps made an apology for that shit, but he should never apologize. Should have stood on what he said. Nigga, if you went to jail and you went to prison, nigga, you was a failure, nigga. You failed at that time in life, nigga. So why the fuck would I give a fuck about what you did on the yard or what you was doing in jail, bro? This shit is weird, bro. I don't understand niggas, bro. You telling me you can't find? Oh, my fault, bro. I ain't trying.
No. Go ahead. No. I want you to keep going, Kinfolk. I don't want to.
You telling me y'all niggas can't find nothing else productive to do with the shit? Like y'all rappers, if you rap, you can't find no better nigga. Work on some better music. Work on a business that you working on or something productive. This shit is stupid. You think white folks go around and ask about what you did while you was in jail, or if you walked the yard, or if you did what did you do while you was in there? Oh, you was probably PC'd up. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing, bro? This shit is stupid, bro. Like, that's dumb as fuck. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Nah, I feel you, bro. But I do have to keep it real, because I understand where you coming from as well. So y'all hit that like button, man, because that was deep. And I mean, shit, it definitely makes sense. Um, Now what I will say is that you have some people that'll say, you know, when you in the streets, it's like they have a certain code to live by. You know what I'm saying? When you in the streets, and like it's like a way of life, and if you don't do it, niggas is gonna definitely look at you funny. Like if you in some paperwork, niggas gonna be looking at you funny,
Yeah,
and all of these different things because they cannot be involved with certain niggas. And then niggas want to be the hardest of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so it's like if you didn't walk that yard, and I didn't know this either, bro, until what I'm saying. Um, shit transpired in my life, and I seen it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, nigga, if you didn't walk that yard, niggas is not gonna respect you because it seems like you tucked your tail because you didn't want to get your ass beat, or you don't want to be around no real niggas, or you just didn't want to like catch no type of smoke, you didn't want to catch no fade, you know what
yeah,
I mean? You didn't want to do none of that shit because whenever you in when you check PC, you pretty much on like a 23, if I'm not mistaken, a 24-hour lockdown. So you in your cell, nigga, and you get out for about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, what I mean? At best, you don't get no visitations. Like your ass is like, you got to do your time just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like straight in the cell, nigga. Just you in them walls. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, a lot of motherfuckers will feel like, why in the hell would I do that, nigga? I ain't gonna have no freedom. I ain't gonna be able to do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas get, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, when you in general pop, you get, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying, a little leeway around this motherfucker. You're not locked up 24/7. You get to talk to niggas, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you get to play spades around this motherfucker. You lifting, you do, you know what I'm saying? You outside. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So a lot of niggas felt like, well, not even a lot of niggas, but I'll just say that Boosie was the one of the only street niggas, you know what I mean, that's called Kodak out besides Jack Boy about him, allegedly checking PC. You know what I'm saying? And so him and Boosie has been going back and forth, man. And it's been for a little bit now. Okay. And at this point, it's not gonna get any better. You dig? But I
yeah,
definitely understand where Boosie is coming from because there's certain codes and shit, you know what I mean, that they do live by. And that's the reason why I don't know if you've seen like that viral shit that's going on right now, bro. It's like a viral thing where, you know, people basically will call somebody that's in jail and be like, yeah, Papa, did you hear about, I had a friend at school, I was talking to my friend, and basically, she told me how her grandfather's in jail as well, and I told her that you was basically in PC, and you know what I mean, and then they wait on the reaction. And so the nigga that's locked up or has been locked up would be like, nigga, I didn't check no motherfucking PC. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got me fucked up. You know what PC is? You know what I'm saying? Like that
yeah,
whole thing. Recently, this has happened with even Lil Durk, where his daughter ended up sitting up there calling him and and playing that prank. So y'all be sure to go look that up so you'll kind of know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically, they're saying that what I'm saying, basically PC is a bad thing, you know. And even Boosie ended up saying if PC wasn't so bad, right? To even hold on, matter of fact, let me put that on the screen. Make sure that y'all can see this. 1 second, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me take this off. Um, Even Boosie is saying that if PC wasn't so bad and it was just a casual thing, then why didn't you do it? Right? He said Thugger, if it's smarter to check PC, why you ain't check PC? Because you can't check PC if you say you're a real nigga. You from the trenches. You know how this shit go, bro. You check PC, you a coward. Simple as that. Keep that shit 100. I feel like you picking sides, shaking my head. Don't save no nigga. Let him drown. Y'all know what we signed up for. You know what I mean? And so, one thing about Boosie, man, he gonna stand on that business, right? He's standing on, pretty much what he said. And I'll just say that I definitely understand where he coming from, but I also understand where the civilian, what I'm saying, is coming from as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why you shouldn't do no motherfucking street shit, nigga, because honestly, once you get involved in street shit, you're gonna have to stand up a certain way. Niggas is really not gonna respect you if you can't go around them niggas, bro. You know what I mean? And mingle, nigga, and catch some fades and you know what I mean, all these different things, especially if you've been portraying a certain lifestyle. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I took the time out to sit up there, man, and explain it in depth like that is because, I want people to see both perspective because I understand YP's perspective. That's a lot of y'all's perspective. Y'all like, why are we even talking about this shit? Like, nigga, this shit is, you know what I mean? Like, this shit is
Yeah,
weird. And honestly, it really is if you think about it. But at the same time, if you look at it from a street nigga point of view, he's basically saying like, man, that nigga scared, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he know, right? You probably don't understand our shit, you know what I mean, and that whole thing, but he knows that if you check PC, automatically niggas is gonna look at you as a bitch, even if you're not a bitch. It's just the fact that it make you look like that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get it, but
yeah, I get it, but I just feel like nigga who made Boosie the warden of what niggas can do. That's just another situation that niggas worry about another nigga about the wrong
yeah, I
shit.
feel you.
If I went to jail, I'd have been in jail before, but nigga like
Boosie is the OG though, right?
we don't. I
He's like
don't
the
give a.
OG.
No, it could be the OG, but nigga, your word ain't law, nigga. Like your shit not law, bro. Just cause you feel like this shit going, like you're not even a street nigga no more right now. You're a civilian. You're a rapper civilian, cause you don't do street life no more. But that's another topic. But I just feel
Nah, I
like
get
this is dumb, bro. Like, nigga, I've been to jail before. I'm not advocating and like bragging on that shit, but like, nigga, if I had to do time and I go in there and do my time, I don't even wanna be here. I'm pissed
right.
off because I got jammed up and I gotta do my time. So you want me to come outside or fucking mingle and walk the yard in some motherfucking place I don't want to be to hang out just so you can see me and be like, oh yeah, I seen that nigga. He was outside. He wouldn't be like just so I can do my time and get the fuck out of here and never speak to you niggas again. I don't want to be y'all motherfucking friends. I don't even want to be here. I just want to sit here and do my time, my nigga. Like just so if I do PCs, just so you can say, oh, that nigga was PC'd up. Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, you gonna think I'm a bitch, but nigga, you don't even know what I'm in here for. I could have killed the nigga. Niggas who kill niggas, I don't know niggas. Niggas who kill niggas, well, unalive motherfuckers. I don't think they be
Yeah, and
bitches,
a
but
lot.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
this shit is stupid, bro. Like
Right.
it's
Right.
all dumb, bro. Boosie be on that dumbass shit. He stay talking about this street politics shit, and you're not in the streets no more, bro.
Well, here's the thing, bro. I mean, one thing though is you have to look at it like this, right? Like so, if you get into some street shit, right, and you become a gang member, right? You know how niggas get
Yeah,
jumped in or whatever the case might be, and they got to get laced. Whenever
yeah,
you get laced, what happens is the big homies, you know what I'm saying, is lacing you up. You know what I mean? They telling you what you can do, and they telling you what you cannot do, and they telling you pretty much the laws. And if you go against this shit, you know what I mean, you subject to either getting unalived, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, niggas is basically gonna just sit up there, man, and mark you off. You ain't one of us, right? So if you
yeah,
understand this, then we can proceed. But if you don't understand this and you can't abide by, you know what I'm saying, these rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying, that come with this shit, then yeah, man, you're not gonna be part of us. So what I'm saying is, so let's just say that you have this conversation before you get involved, right? You have the option to either participate or not participate. So any gangster has they understand this. Like so if a nigga tell you straight up, like, all right, man, so if you ever get into some shit, nigga, and you check PC, nigga, you a bitch. You ain't one of us, bro. So if a nigga give you that ultimatum, what would you say? You know, would you understand then from a gangster's perspective of nigga, you can't check PC, nigga, or you marked out, or would you still say, well, you know what I'm saying, if he so happens to check PC, then I'll understand because you know what I'm saying maybe he just needed some time to himself, man, because he don't want to be around niggas. Or would you say, well, nah, nigga, you knew what you signed up for, okay? So because you checked PC, man, I get it, man. Maybe you did need to sit up there, man, and take some time out to yourself and things like that. But you already know, how you already know pretty much what we told you, or you already knew the rules. You know what I'm talking about before you went in. So that's not going to be an excuse, right? Because if YB sat up there and was one of them niggas that check PC, niggas is going. I know that civilians don't understand it, but they would call him. They wouldn't. They would say that his gangster is questionable. You know what I'm saying because of that. So what would you say if if Kodak had already knew not to do check no PC, none of that shit before he went in and he chose to do it? Would you still feel the way that you feel? Because, and I'm not saying that this is because this is your favorite rapper. I'm just saying, and this is to everybody that's currently listening. Would you still feel how you feel because this is your favorite rapper? Or would you understand or try to understand from a street perspective? Which would you go with then?
I mean, I'm gonna go with. I feel like I'm gonna go with what I want to do. If I want to do PC, I'm gonna do that shit. If I want to go out there and be regular, I'm still gonna have to do this time regardless if I'm doing PC or I'm doing
So
regular.
so then you understand that what I'm saying, so you understand that you would be basically labeled as a bitch, you know what I'm saying, and as a pussy, and you know what I'm saying, as you not really one of them street niggas no more. We could give a fuck about, how you feel about life and going on about your business and not giving a fuck. Just know that you a bitch nigga and you can't come around here. You're not one of us, nigga. Don't claim that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if we see you, nigga, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem like that, right? You gonna have to get down with them niggas.
I mean,
And
I'm
so you
pretty
no
sure.
longer a part of and so your homeboys ain't your homeboys no more. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, be cool kicking it with niggas no more. But do you understand? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. That's where a lot of street niggas, that's how a lot of street niggas feel. That's how
Yeah,
serious it is. And no offense to
I
you.
dig it.
It's
I understand it. It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
that shit. I mean, you can call think a nigga a bitch and pussy all you want to until you get into that room with that nigga or you try to handle him, and then at that point you gotta see what's gonna happen. I mean, I feel like Kodak don't really give a fuck about what niggas is saying about
Yeah.
him being doing PC because at the end of the day, niggas ain't gonna. If you feel that way, you gonna try to touch him. If you ain't gonna touch him about it, then you just talking. But I
Yeah.
get what you're saying though, because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a lot of niggas who really be on them principles and shit like that. But I just feel like all that shit childish.
Yeah.
Niggas shouldn't be going to jail. Nigga ain't going to jail in the first place, but like nigga don't go to jail in the first place. Y'all niggas, you get jammed up, you should have other shit to worry about in the first place.
That's true.
Instead of some bullshit gang type shit, cause gang might be the reason why the fuck you in here locked up for so many years. So
Right.
I mean, all that shit dead, bro.
I mean, I agree, what I'm saying. But I definitely understand, where the, gangbangers and shit like that, what I'm saying, is coming from, what I'm saying, in the streets because they could give a fuck about who you might be able to beat up in a squabble. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a squabble to get in. So you
Yeah.
might sit up there and touch a nigga up, but you ain't gonna be able to beat all of us, nigga, and you still a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you still a hoe, you nigga, and you still ain't one of us, nigga. Just because you sat up there and touched him up don't mean you finna touch up the gang, nigga. You got like, nigga, you in with Bloods, nigga, the Blood gang. You know what I'm saying? So that's nationwide. Try beating everybody ass, nigga, because everybody is gonna be calling you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody, nigga, gonna be trying to call you a pussy. You know what I mean? Or all of these, so they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And not saying that, um, that's what's gonna happen to Kodak. And I'm not even saying that he's even in, a blood or anything like that. I'm just saying in general. That's how serious street niggas is about checking PC or, saying cooperating with a snitch or something like it's no understanding. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that is I feel like it could be childish if you look at it that way, but if you understand it, it's like me, I'm neutral because I respect the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing about me, man. I definitely respect the streets. I respect, every organization and what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nigga, they have rules and regulations, bro. Like they have codes. It's like kind of like, man, once you set up that man and snitched, I can't look at you the same. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk to them people and you told, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that shit deep, bro. That shit is deep. That's why they
Niggas,
so serious about that shit, man.
niggas OGs need to be better too.
I agree. I definitely agree. But you got to have OGs. One thing about OGs, they are to sit up there and hold you accountable. And I'm not even saying this because I'm a Boosie fan or anything like that. I'm just really speaking out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's you got to have somebody that's going to sit up there and hold you accountable for that shit. Even if they say, "All right, little nigga," you know what I'm saying? You still my little nigga, but I'm still gonna sit up there and tell you about yourself. But to tell a nigga about himself to the world and not like on some private shit, that means you don't respect that nigga. You know what I'm saying, me? Because you would have told him in private. You don't get on the internet, nigga, and start telling me about how, I check PC or, all of these different things. Like, nigga, once you say that to a nigga and you put that shit out there on wax, you're saying that you ready for whatever smoke come with that. A lot of y'all don't even know, but if you put a nigga, uh, if the minute that you sit up there and involve a street nigga's name into snitching, you are worthy of death. Especially if you are incorrect about that. You know what I'm saying? You're worthy of death because you put that on somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? That's how serious they are in the streets about that shit. You dig? So it's like, man, bro, I'll be all day with this shit, but I definitely understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand where pretty much both of them is coming from. I definitely do because maybe Kodak didn't have that conversation. You know what I'm saying before he got in. You know what I'm saying to where he probably don't even feel no ways about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that no blood is shed behind this because at the end of the day, bro, one thing I know about men, ain't gonna be too many bitches. Ain't gonna be too many hoes. Ain't gonna be
Yeah,
too many snitches. Ain't gonna be too many, check PCs and what I mean, all of these different things before a nigga's gonna wanna like try you. You see?
yeah,
So and then if you call a nigga a bitch, what you think he gonna do? He gonna try to prove to you, you know what I mean, that he's not, or at least you putting him in a situation for him to prove to you, you know what I'm saying, that he's not a bitch. So I feel like it can get kind of scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It could get kind of scary, chat. Y'all hit that like button, bro. This shit crazy. But before we tap out of this, Young Thug ended up responding to Boosie and he said, "You right, OG. I'm just saying, some of us, the police hate and can't wait to put charges on niggas for anything. So it's a case by case situation. But if you acting gangster, stand on whatever comes with it for sure. You overly right, but I am too, because the police hated me for real. I definitely get it, but man, this shit. But he told Rollo to shut the f up.
shut the fuck funny. Nigga said, Rollo, shut the fuck up.
He said that nigga to shut the fuck up because that nigga said Thug ain't went to not one federal prison yard. He had that weak ass trial. Now he think he Escobar. Imagine being called a rat and still walked every yard with my chest out. That shit crazy, man. But Boosie went all the way in, and I don't know if you want to read this, Kim Folk. I mean, or
Nah, I'm
you want
cool
to
on
just
that Boosie shit,
yeah,
man. That nigga
yeah,
wanna
Boosie went in. He's
he
serious
don't
about
got
this
nothing
shit,
else to
man.
do. He don't got no other time. He don't got no time. He consumed in this bullshit. That's why we don't be getting better as a culture, cause we steady got time for bullshit and could be doing something better.
Yeah,
Ain't
that
nothing
shit crazy,
positive about none of this shit.
man. He said, if a gangster rapper check PC, you are the worst of the worst. You is only right you sing R&B from now on. That nigga crazy, cuz. Shout out to Boosie, man. Shout out to Kodak. That shit. Man.
What is that? Like, shut the fuck up.
Hey man, bro, let me know if you hear this shit because we gonna chop this up real fast, man. Let me know if you can hear this. Did you hear that?
Nah, I can't hear nothing yet.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just real quick. I just want to make sure that the people hear this shit, man, and see this shit. We just got done talking about dude, like not too long ago, man. Hold on. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I keep seeing a lot of people come in and out. Coming in. Hold on. All right. Can you hear it now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
He said, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Right. Okay. Bro, I don't want to fight with you right now.
Yeah, so anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hood trophy. Hold on. The hood trophy, man, he done sat up there and popped it for Chrisean today. You dove top back?
Yeah.
Talking about I'm running to God.
Be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I was just trying to get my MacBook. Now I made back get some flowers. What?
Okay, so I guess he said he was gonna be, bringing the MacBook, and then he ended up, bringing the, you know what I'm saying, bringing the car. You did, but he bought her, a new whip. And yeah, man, what you think about this YP? Shit crazy, bro.
I bet that shit gonna come with some stipulations.
You think that it's gonna be in her name, or you think it's gonna be in his name?
Yeah, I feel like niggas will do any niggas do shit to get their girl back. There's the simp shit, these type of gestures. So I ain't wishing nothing bad, but I just know these type of situations, if they break up again type shit, nigga gonna take their car back.
Every time. Every time, bro. Niggas want their car back. Hang on, cop. But this is what we got. I don't know if this is gonna be a good thing for her, or you know what I'm saying, what we doing with this. I really just don't. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't. I don't know if this is I just don't.
Shit just about the MacBook.
Allegedly he broke up with her because she didn't get that tattoo removed. You know what I'm saying? A blue face. That's just the word on the street. He did.
I can't tell. I thought it was gone.
Well, I think she's got it. I think she's been pretty much had it removed or trying to in the process or something like that. Last time I saw. You know what I mean?
What is on? It was on her left cheek, right?
I think it was the one that was on her neck. Okay.
Cause she had that one on her cheek too, though.
Oh, okay. That might have been what it is. Something like that. I just think that he was tired of, looking at the tattoos or some shit like that. But Blueface got out of jail, and his whole thing was that he didn't like her because of this particular situation. You know, son. So she basically had hood trophies feet in her mouth, and you know what I mean. So he really wasn't respecting that. So that was his reasoning. You know what I'm saying, for basically doing that. But here recently, I don't know if you saw this particular situation, bro, where Blueface.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he ended up going pretty deep and basically saying that wasn't his child and that it belonged to the deceased guys and, all of these different things. And that shit went crazy because people were saying that he knows that this is his baby, and that basically a DNA test, she ended up posting the results and said that it was his. I don't know if those are fake results, but, or if he's just trying to piggyback off of her for clout, you know what I'm saying? So What did you think whenever you saw that? Because a lot of people didn't respect that.
Man, I don't know what's true or not with them two, but what I do know is Chrisean was. I'm trying to Chrisean is out of pocket because the fetal what's the fetal syndrome that child got because she was not doing what she was supposed to do as a mother while she was pregnant.
Mm.
She was drinking and smoking and while she was full pregnant. That's why that child had the issues that they got. So I mean, a part of me, I ain't never really gonna rock with Chrisean because that shit fucked up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But with this situation, I don't know who to believe. I don't know what's the truth. So,
yeah, I agree.
especially when it
I
comes to them two.
No facts. I am proud of her little growth though. You know what I mean? Like she's been trying to get into like the whole boxing thing, and I think that it looks good on her. It seems like she's been trying to basically stay away from all of the shit.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I haven't seen her in no mess. I've just been seeing her pretty much trying to stay focused on like that event that she has coming up. That I hope that she don't get dropped at. You know what I mean? I'm
It look
hoping that
like
she,
the
no.
tattoos are gone though. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's a lot of women out there that really want to beat her ass because of what she did to that child. Because when she was on baddies and shit, it's footage. She was dead ass smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. So it's a
you
lot of
know
women that have kids and like they really don't like that shit. They really want to beat her ass.
that's true. That's true. That's true. That is true. Do you believe that the baby's blue faces, or do you think that it is up in the air?
I don't know, bro. I don't believe. It's hard to believe either one of them niggas.
Yeah,
I would have to have a doctor just be like right here and be like, yeah, this is so and so, baby.
facts, facts. That shit crazy work. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button as well. This shit is crazy, man. We praying for you, Chrisean, man. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you too, Blue. So I don't know what's gonna come into this shit, man. But y'all hit that like button, man. Let's hurry up and move on, man. The Mr. Tenderism guy ended up, making a separation. Of course, a lot of y'all know this already, man. He's been
Yeah,
making a name for himself and been pretty much doing his thing, man, ever since he left. Um, bro, I know you've seen this shit recently. What do you think about this whole situation, man? Like this whole what is it? Tenderism? Tender,
tenderism.
yeah, tenderism, man.
I'm
What you
I'm
think about
all for it, bro. To support the black man. So I'm glad he got about that fucked up situation where they was trying to extort his ass,
it?
and
Yeah,
black people came and showed out for that man because what they was doing to him was fucked up.
I agree. I agree, bro. I definitely agree. Nigga tried to set up that man and take that man name and
Take
everything.
the
They
nigga
never
name, take the nigga phrase. Like they was trying to do all that shit, bro.
people would go over there, and I was seeing comments too, like before it got big. Like this ain't even his restaurant type shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like this a whole white man's restaurant. I saw those comments, so I'm glad that he looks like he got his own place and stuff like that now.
yeah.
And
He
shit,
got
it better be
celebrities.
fire.
He got celebrities pulling up and shit like that,
Yeah,
doing basically like activations, like showing up to the spot, eating and posting it on their page and shit. So
yeah.
it's gonna make his shit go up. Pause.
Facts, facts. Shout out to bro, man. Mr. Tendenism. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Tendenism, man.
Yeah, fuck that white man right there too, cause he was the main one trying to fuck bro over.
Man, he tried his best to fuck bro over.
Try to take the nigga phrase, all that shit.
That's fucked up.
How you
That's
gonna?
fucked
I
up.
mean, but he ain't do nothing. Is nothing
We
that
didn't
white
expect.
people ain't been doing to us for years, taking our shit, trying to claim it as they own, and put a fucking what's it called? Put a trademark on it, so
Yeah.
can't use it no more type shit. So
They they did that to They sat up there, man, and came in and took over the United States from the damn Indians. We don't
Yeah.
expect nothing less.
Yeah, nigga, we was here first. Fuck you mean?
Facts.
Y'all niggas was the visitors.
Visitors, strangers
Fuck,
of the land.
fuck Christopher Columbus, nigga. I don't never celebrate
That,
that day.
that shit was cap as hell.
Every day is Christopher Columbus Day. I'll be ready to slap the shit out of a white man when I wake up.
Yeah, I hit
Fuck
that
you,
like
nigga.
button, man.
Don't celebrate that day.
Yeah, nah, we don't do the pagan days, baby. You know
Hell
what I mean? We
no.
don't do that. Real quick though, you know what I'm saying? Because I have forgot about this situation, bro. You remember this is what I meant to add to the whole Chrisean Rock thing. Um, this nigga, bro, was with what's her name, Masika, after Masika's baby daddy ended up passing away. So they both were using each other as, you know, as rebounds. You know what I mean? Chrisean
Damn.
had dumped him, and then basically, you know, I don't know, but she ended up sitting up there going over there with him, and that shit was like short lived. This was just a lustful situation. Masika, you got thrashed and bent over, baby. And you know what I'm saying? He had his way, you know what I'm saying, with that coochie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. That coochie is still healing. He shot up that man and put so much pounding on that ass and left you high and dry. Nobody's talking about you anymore. You got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, with giving up good coochie. You got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, giving niggas, you know what I'm saying, like you already knew that this wasn't your type of tea. You know what I mean? Like this, it just made no sense. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to, you know, throw that out there because we're not about to act like we didn't just see her over here after her baby daddy had just passed away. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna act like he didn't sit up there, man, and tell you that he was in love with you and things like that. You know, you went off of that, and he went off of that cat, left you high and dry, and left your ass where you was. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I forgot to say that, but I just had to throw that in there. No kidding. Hold on. Who else? Who else is on my list? Hold on. This is the only thing left on my list. You know what I mean? That nigga King. That nigga King. That nigga King. That nigga King. He sat up there, man, and pretty much rolled a pack of Miss Jackson, which is 50 Cent's mother. He said that it's Miss Jackson. And sat there, man, and rolled a pack, put the pack up to 50 Cent's mom's picture on his shirt. And this shit has been pretty much going crazy, bro. Like, this has been going so crazy. And I think that is a lot of people are saying that this is very disrespectful. You know what I mean? A lot of people are really not rocking with this shit. They are saying that, you know, King is wrong about this whole thing. I don't really know where to begin with this shit, but I'm not gonna lie. People are really not agreeing with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just not agreeing with this. When you saw this, bro, what did you think about this? Like I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, bro, this is 50 Cent's mom on King's shirt.
Yeah. I mean, it get to a point to where it's where they know it's past go. Like, ain't no turning back. Like, I know 50 has said he ain't entertaining no kids or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, T.I. had did an interview and he was talking about like he don't like what King doing and shit like that. But you know, King still, I don't know, he like 20. He's still I mean, he not a child, but like nigga 50. This is like, I mean, I'm saying you playing dangerous games, bro. Like this grown man business, like. You know what I'm saying? Like T.I., if you trying to be a father, you need to kind of reel them in, like tell them to chill out.
Like
Cause
that's
I
enough.
mean, yeah, like that's enough. Like I know 50 posted that picture of their mom, but you dissing dead parents and dissing the dead. Like you don't ain't no coming back from that, bro.
Because you still got to deal with that.
Yeah,
What comes with that, even like the spirituality part about it. You know what I mean? So, and that shit, like 4 or 5 in the morning. I mean, I say 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, nigga, when you can't sleep. Yeah, you, you got to deal with that. Okay, I will tell you that.
I mean, 50 did respond on the intro for the new show, and then I think he did a little video or something with Max B.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. And that which was pretty cool. I was actually, you know what I was happy to see is that 50 ended up rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was happy to get some you know what I mean, to get some music from 50 because I had it in my mind that 50 wasn't gonna rap no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So to get some projects from 50, bro. Shout out to Ti. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that Ti shot out that man and sparked it. He did. I think 50 probably already been in the lab cooking anyway. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
so he was just kind of like, you know what, bro? Let me go ahead and get outside with these niggas. You know what I mean? And he called out some niggas in his recent video with Max. I think Fab was
Yeah, he
called
was
out.
talking about
Yeah,
Jim, and he
Jim,
said Dave. He said
Mano.
he said I ain't even gonna speak about that other nigga. Like he was like you ain't even you're not even
Talking about
worth it.
Ti.
But to be honest, this versus shit, I really think that Ti, you know,
Think he
the
tripping?
wordsmith that the nigga is, he got very sensitive expeditiously when 50 said he wasn't gonna do the verses. Whether he told him and they had a conversation and passing that they would do it, but I started, I'm 50 Cent, I'm not gonna lie. They're my favorite artist when I was growing up, him and Mace. So
Yeah.
I went to go look at Spotify and looked at the streams. So 50 ain't dropped music in fucking years. But
Hell
if
no.
you go look at, how you go look on Spotify, you can go look at the artist and it'll
Yeah.
tell you how many streams they got monthly.
Yeah.
So 50 got about 50, I think he got about 40 some million streams monthly compared to Ti, who got like I think it's under 10 million. So,
Yeah.
but then I'm not gonna slight Ti on that either. So then I go to they had a top songs.
Mhm.
Ti don't have none of Ti songs have billion streams. 50 got about 5 songs on his shit that got more than over a billion streams.
No one
So
on the corner has swagger like us.
yeah, so like if I'm 50, I get it, like nigga, I'm not gonna do no verses with you because that would basically be like me coming down to your level to help you out because I don't really think you got enough hit songs like me.
Facts.
So I don't know if the nigga started, feeling light skinned and felt some type of way. So he started throwing all these shots. Then I kind of feel like, nigga, you sitting this, you talking shit, then you going on press runs on every podcast like feeding the shit. So it's like, nigga, are you doing this for clout? Cause you finna drop, you cut your hair cause you finna drop your album. And now you just want every podcast, niggas is you want them to ask you about the 50 Cent shit and you speaking on it. It's kinda like, nigga, I guess kinda like what 50 said, like nigga, you need the clout. You using my name. So then you got your sons dropping songs. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Damani. So I fuck with Damani little diss song he did. It was nice because Damani can actually rap. King and Ti, y'all need to stop rapping and throw that shit in the trash. Cause them diss songs y'all put out, them shits was doo doo.
The money
Damani
crashed out.
the only one that did the family right, but he shouldn't even be in this shit. Cause to be honest, that's not. I know that's your dad, but that's not even your mama. That's your stepmama. So, but I get it.
Oh, that nigga is stupid, cuz. That's not even your mama, that's your stepmama. You shouldn't be that mad at that. Them niggas
Yeah,
is upset at this though, bro. You remember?
Didn't he only post that picture? He didn't post it. Did he post it like 2 times or just once?
I think twice, but I'll go with one because I think this is the only one that I saw. I think he like reshared something that someone else had did or something like that.
Bro,
I can't remember.
it don't get that serious to where you talking about a nigga bringing up a nigga dead mama and
Hey
shit.
man, come on now. If a nigga post your mama though, bro, on his Instagram, which he has like I don't know how many millions of people that are subscribed. I mean that are following him on Instagram, and so him roasting. I'm not gonna lie. If he roasts my mom, okay, let's speak for myself. If he put my mom on his motherfucking me Instagram, bro, I'm gonna be trying to find 50. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, bro, we talking about millions upon millions
Yeah.
upon millions of people, and
Yeah.
you're up here.
Yeah, I take that back. I take that back. If it's up, if I take that back, if you talk about my mama, it's up. But
it's up.
But like the way he just posted today, I'm not getting no photo, no picture put on the shirt and doing all that extra shit.
So you're not going this petty.
You're not taking it. I'm not going it that far. But
see, I'm taking it to hell because, bro, I can't find you. You know what I'm saying? Finding you is like trying to find Donald Trump. You will get killed in the process. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I'm gonna have to do something to get on this nigga, man, because this nigga don't get it. But I'm not saying I would go that far because I feel like on some spiritual shit, I feel like that's kind of like
you don't play with the dead spirits, bro.
Yeah, like one jab was respectable. It was like, all right.
Yeah, because whether you hating on 50 or not, 50 ain't got no control over them spirits, bro. So
no.
That's just like going to the gravesite and knocking over the thing, like you don't
and stuff. Yeah,
you don't fuck around with that shit, bro.
Hell no, you over there peeing on somebody's grave or you know what I mean, something like that. Now listen, man, the Bible tells us, you know, and we ain't all got to follow it, but I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack. The Bible says, you know, saying to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So if she's present with the Lord, let's just say that that's true, and she's present with the Lord. But listen, man, you playing with God now. You know what I'm saying? Because see, she's in God's hands. So yeah, you done went too far. So you're gonna have that is cause for repentance right there. I'm just gonna keep it a stack, King. You know what I mean? So let's let it go. We get it, sir. You know what I'm saying? But let's let that shit go. Let's wrap it up. Like what bro said, pack him up.
Oh yeah, pack him up, bro. That
like
shit,
Blacc said.
T.I. be a father, bro, and talk to your son because shit getting out of hand. And if this was the old 50, that shit would have been nigga shit would have went a whole different way. I'm not gonna hold you.
I agree.
That nigga said I go to hell. That kind of like what's his rest in peace to the mayor where that said y'all go low, I go to hell.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. That shit is worthy of it. I ain't gonna lie, but maybe one line or two, you know what I'm saying? We're like, all right, bro, you got it. All right, this even now. Y'all said something about each other's mom. Let's move on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That part we didn't get, but like you said, bro, we got this from YP. This is one of YP's things, man. Let's Blacc sound pack him out.
Hey, Sid, let's go that motion, baby. You not. I don't fuck with you either, nigga. Nigga be on my motherfucking line.
The Blacc sound pack out, boy.
He got the pack out. Hey, but check this, bro. It's crazy though. Real quick, man, because as we wrap up this stream, it's been a really long stream, a really dope stream. Man, it was bro. I can't. You know what? 1 second. I don't know if you saw it.
Wack 100.
Yeah, he's going at Blacc Sam.
But I mean, I don't know what he talking about. I know recently motherfuckers was in an uproar because Blacc Sam was they did an interview and they asked him about who unalived, like what's the dude that unalived Nipsey. He was like, how you feel about that? Or like,
shitty cuz.
Yeah, he was like, to be honest, like serving his sentence like for life, and then Black Sam was like, I don't really care. They can let him. They can release him. Like let him go. And then people was
Oh, he
like,
wanted him to go.
no, people was like, why would you say that? Da da da. But then at the I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand what he's saying. Like, yeah, release that motherfucker because he gonna get, he gonna get unalive regardless. They was trying to
Right.
touch him in jail. If you let this motherfucker go free, like them niggas is real in the Utah street niggas, them niggas is real set. Like they real neighborhood. That's why he said let him go because he gonna get touched.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen if they did let him go. He's gonna have pretty much every crip in LA on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it all the way stacked. So I don't
Not
even know
even not even just Crips, bro. Just
people.
cause yeah, people, cause like the Bloods, like they all fuck with Nip, like the music, cause Nip
Right.
was on that unity shit, and then they all have respect for each other, cause even though it's gang wars and but a lot of them out there, bro, they be on the community shit, like they not gonna disrespect each other. Like, how motherfuckers be like, what's up, crab? What's up, slob? Like they don't be on that
Right.
type of disrespect type shit. They not I forgot the word. They not bang, what's the word? Bang, yeah, I forgot.
Said
Said
tripping.
claiming, said tripping like type
Yeah.
shit. Cause there's a lot of politics out there with that shit. You gotta be careful.
Right.
It's like when
That is true.
niggas be in jail and you could be in a cell with a bunch of bloods and you one crib. You gonna set trip, nigga, you can't do that. You just gotta be respectfully, like nigga. Just
That's
be like,
true.
yeah, what's up, bro? Like what the fuck? Cause nigga, you gonna die in there, nigga.
Damn
Like
right.
you gotta be intentionally be respectful, cause a lot of these niggas is dumb. They be set tripping just for the fun of it, and shit be real in some places, and they don't play like that.
That's true. That is true.
But what did this
Um,
nigga Wack do, bro? I know he be living up.
man,
He be living up to his name, boy.
that nigga whack. That nigga whack is crazy, bro. So, basically, that interview that you're talking about, he ended up saying that, like, you can't say that. Like, he's saying that, this isn't. You can't be saying shit like that, bro. He's saying that basically, Black Sam is carrying himself like a gangster as a crip, and he has these locations, with the burger joints and stuff like that. He has these locations over here, bro. And he's saying that you can't be doing that. Like, you can't be saying how you wish he was, outside of out of jail, or he wouldn't have gotten locked up, so that he would have gotten taken care of and different things like that. He's saying that you can't do that and you can't conduct yourself like that, because I don't know if he's saying that there's some niggas out there that fuck with old dude that got locked up for Nipsey's unaliving. If I don't know if that's what he was insinuating, and that those individuals will come and shut you up. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got
Yeah,
public places. You dig what I'm saying? And a person could pretty much pull up on you at any time, bro. You over here flipping burgers. You either at this location or that one, and you're saying this about a nigga that someone respects. So that's kind of where Whack 100 was coming from, which I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I really just don't, because I'm not into
coming
that whole shit.
coming from Wack with the words like that, we don't give a fuck about nothing he's saying. That's Wack. Cause it's the same nigga who was talking shit about Nipsey after he passed, talking about his album wasn't even good like that. It only went to that level because his untimely
Said he's
death.
not a
And
legend.
yeah, allegedly,
No, no,
but
no. He
that
said he
nigga.
wasn't. No, he said he wasn't a legend. Remember?
Oh yeah, he said he wasn't a legend.
Yeah.
Like he just been, but then while Nipsey was alive, he never said no foul ass shit while he was alive. But he waited till bro passed on, start saying reckless ass shit.
I agree.
And that's supposed to be y'all. They was supposed to be cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we don't anything Wack say. Um, that's just some whack ass shit. But I mean, Black Sam, bro, he said that shit because nigga, that's what it is. He didn't say like, oh yeah, let him out. I'm gonna put somebody on him. He's just like, shit, let him. They let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
That's how we living. Like that's how they living. Cause shit, he ain't gonna make it out.
That's his brother.
Yeah,
What is he
ain't
supposed to say?
Yeah,
You know,
if the
that's true.
justice system don't do what it's supposed to do and they let him out, let him out. Cause he not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And he don't even have to put that word in. The niggas just off rip. Niggas been waiting to smack Buddy for a while.
Real tough.
For that foul shit he did.
That shit crazy, bro.
Wack better be quiet, allegedly, cause it's a lot of niggas. I know is the homie forgot his name. That's with Nip, the little braids. He been got on interviews about Wack and talking about he been talking too much and he need to watch what the fuck he's saying.
The bodyguard?
Nah, not the bodyguard. And then I forgot his name. He a rapper with them, but it was his Nip friend. But
I know who you talking about. Y'all get in the chat and y'all let me know if y'all know. Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Jay Stone and
yeah, Jay Stone, one of them ones.
And then the other one with the braids, I can't forget his name.
Think of his name. I know exactly who
you
you
start with a
talking
B though. It's like B knock or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like B. Damn. Shout out to bro, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Y'all know exactly who we talking about, bro. Damn, I know exactly who you talking about, kinfolk. Shout out to him, bro. But yeah, them niggas ain't playing around. Them niggas is not playing around. But shout out to All Money In, bro. Cause this shit crazy, man. I'm not gonna even touch on this topic too much longer because that's not really, my type of topic, man. But I do want to, play this real quick. Can you hear this, kinfolk?
Be there. They've been invited. Okay. That's here.
Rick, I gotta ask you. I'm guessing 50 Cent is not on the guest list.
I'm sure he wouldn't be comfortable in my.
So, have you heard any more fallout from? We all saw how you sort of on social media jumped into the middle of the T.I. 50 Cent feud when you said you wanted one of those T-shirts.
I saw the shirt and I thought the shirt was dope, and I asked for a 3X, and he told me he got me, and then I saw him smoking on the Jack Pack. I asked for some of that too.
So for those who didn't see this, in the middle of that T.I. 50 Cent feud, T.I.'s son posted a T-shirt with a photo of 50 Cent's mother who has passed away. And Rick said, "Oh,
I thought that was his father."
You what?
I thought it was his uncle or his dad that's supposed to be there.
Hold on.
Man, dangerous games.
No.
Anyway,
yeah. No, I thought
Nope.
Look like a linebacker.
So no, that's all died down, right? There's,
until now. Honestly, from Rose, that was never a feud. The T.I.
You just thought it was just a fun thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to realize. I mean, if they may have bumped into each other, somebody may have got dropped on their dome. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the feud, for it to really be a feud, it has to have a few things involved in. To me, it was just T.I. put out some dope music. T.I. two sons put out some dope music, and that's what it was about. Yeah.
Okay. And 50 Cent put out and 50 Cent put out a song too. So everybody's making music.
No, that wasn't music.
Oh.
I told you about musical acumen. There's difference.
Okay. No.
Oh shit, man.
Man, get this clown cornball, man. This nigga get whacker all the fucking time, bro. Like, this nigga is the most corniest nigga I've ever seen, bro. Like, bro, you just jumping in some shit because you want some, like, that's corny, bro. Like, you and 50 beefed years ago, and 50 beat 50 won that shit. He was fucking on Tasha and he was in your house. Like it was on a video he recorded that shit allegedly, but it happened.
That shit
Like you
crazy.
never recover from that. And 50 the one who exposed that you was an officer, nigga. Like you was just come on, man.
That
Like
shit
he
crazy.
exposed your whole fucking career that you talking about you moving weight. You never did that. You were a security guard. But so I feel like you just lame, bro. Any nigga that somebody beefing and you come in and tag team pause and just jump on that side,
Yeah.
like the team up, nigga, you weak as hell. Cause you did that same
Okay.
shit with Drake. Like you teamed up with the other niggas because they was beefing up. They was having you even really had no real issue with Drake, bro. You just that nigga's corny.
Yeah, that shit corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Rick Ross. I know Rick Ross. And I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes down to their beef, it's kind of like, bro, they've been beefing so long that, like, damn, he's been beefing maybe 5 years or I'll give it 5 to 7 years after he started beefing with Ja. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
Yeah.
around the time that Rick Ross ended up coming in the picture. I think it was like 2005, maybe 2006, maybe to somewhere in there. But anyway, so they've been beefing for quite a long time. I remember one time Rick Ross had like a scare and 50 was like wishing that he died type shit. I'll never forget that shit. But anyway, I had to mention that just because. Let me see here. I want to go ahead and talk about what transpired today when Charlemagne ended up saying that Future is possibly on Drake's new album, which would be crazy. But let's take a listen.
Somebody told me they actually heard it yesterday.
Did they say it was good or fire?
I don't know. They didn't say whether it was good or not. They said Future was on it though.
Oh, dope. Oh, okay. That's dope. Yeah.
So you didn't ask them if it was good or not? They said they heard the album?
I didn't care.
Yeah, and they probably didn't care, so they didn't offer that.
True.
Nothing will ever get you excited about Drake. Like, all right. Well,
I like when he raps though. I just haven't, heard. You want to hear it?
Okay. So that shit crazy. I don't know. I didn't know that Charlemagne didn't really care for Drake like that.
Now he always had like a little issue with Drake for years, and he didn't give Drake no props until he didn't give Drake props until when Drake had was beefing with Meek Mill, and he dropped that back to back, and but nah, man, I been knew that they pieced it up.
Okay.
Cause 21 had did that shit when Thug got out. Like he said he was going. They had him and Future he had said him and Future was on cause, and that they had pieced it up basically. Like, cause they really wasn't beefing about shit.
Yeah. It really wasn't really about nothing. I think it was just that he allowed Kendrick to get on that song, and Kendrick did what he did what he did. Yeah. Future didn't never say anything about Drake. He just made it was just his track shit, nigga. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. But just the fact that they are on the same track together is huge because we ain't never got nothing but straight hits, you know what I'm saying, from these two. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. If they on the same track, bro, this shit is gonna be crazy.
Straight heat, bro.
It's gonna be straight heat. I ain't gonna care. Because I was just saying to myself earlier, I was like, bro, he gonna have to really come with it. Like this time, Drake is going to really have to come with it. I was listening to the radio today, and one of his songs came on, and I was vibing to, but it was an old joint, and I'm just like, bro, that nigga gonna have to like really, really give us something that we haven't had in a while, like for real, but something that we can only get from him. And to hear that Drake and Future has teamed up, I ain't gonna lie, this is dope. And I let me say this too. I would not be against them, dropping another, classic duo together.
Hey man, cause that was a time to be alive. I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing when I first heard that shit.
Where were you? What was you doing, bro? Where was you at with it?
I was back in the home city, and that's when I had no speakers.
Man, that nigga, we used to hear this nigga up the block. I was telling my girl about this shit probably like a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, that nigga YP, you can hear this nigga from a mile away. This nigga used to be beaten, cuz. And I meant to ask you, bro, do you still got them? Like, you still got speakers? Like, you still be hitting like that, or what's up?
Nah, I had took them speakers out of my car, and then took them out the box.
Yeah.
And I had put them up, like, so I left them in my car.
Yeah.
And somebody got in my shit and got them speakers, like, cause
Oh,
cause
good.
them hoes ain't. I still got the amp, but the speakers is gone.
Yeah.
They were some old Kenwoods too, old school. You know them old school.
Yeah.
Cause I got them speakers from Darion, the box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cause you know before Darion, a while back before he went to go got jammed up, he was selling them speakers.
Yeah.
I bought them hoes from him.
Yeah.
And that nigga, when he got out, he was like, let me buy them hoes back. I was like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
I done already put them in there, and then we booming, nigga.
That's crazy because fam just sent me a friend request like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to bro.
Nah, I was on my way to go fuck with you.
Yeah.
When then I was playing that shit in the car. Yeah, shit was something.
I wouldn't have known nothing about no Future, bro, until you put a lot of niggas down. I think you put the city on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. I had a take that I wanted to say, but I ain't wanna. The niggas think niggas be trying to just go viral, but
nah, go ahead, bro. Pop it. Fuck you, man. Shit. Nah,
Future. I don't see no nigga, no artist beat Future in no verses. The only nigga that could come close would be Drake or Kanye. But niggas always want to say Jay-Z can't be beat in no verses. Future will watch Jay-Z. And then if we come talking about artists from Atlanta besides Outkast, like when they first came out, like to be the hottest, Future the hottest nigga pause to ever come out of Atlanta, bro. That's just me. Like that nigga catalog, when you start looking at his albums and looking at the mixtapes and the many hits that this nigga got, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't fuck with that shit. You can't touch that shit, bro.
Shout out to Future, man. That shit crazy work. So, I mean, you would. I don't know, man. That's crazy work, bro. That's a crazy claim. A lot of niggas gonna be saying, "Hold on, bro, tripping."
The fact that nigga still putting out music that's quality too, not like he done fell off or nothing. So it's not like he can't drop some more shit and that shit be fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I don't know, man. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Said none of them niggas can fuck with him. Do you think anybody in Atlanta can fuck with him?
Nah, that nigga got Atlanta sold up, bro. That nigga is Atlanta, bro. I ain't gonna hold it. He out. Who you want to say? T.I., Jeezy. He got more Jeezy. Only body you can bring up probably be Jeezy, but he got more hits than Jeezy.
So you would say he got everybody on this list right here? Easy.
Easy. Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Even more than Thug?
Easy.
Gunna?
Easy.
Damn.
Bro, you got in the Future, like we add mixtapes and the albums, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Nigga, 56 Nights was only 8 songs. That shit was fired than most of them niggas' albums on their list right there, bro.
That's true. I don't know, cuz that shit crazy work.
Only nigga that could go maybe song for song, but would be Drake. Cause you know Future got his R&B shit that he do too. So
yeah.
So I don't. That's just me, bro. I was just thinking about that yesterday.
This is one of the lists. Let me pull it up. This is one of the lists. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I'm behind Lil Nas, but Childish Gambino, he can't fuck with no Future category.
Hell no.
Andre 3000 can.
He don't got
Come on,
enough
man.
songs though.
Yeah, I agree.
Cause he only put out one album. That's why I put Andre and Outkast. I put them out. They don't count. Cause if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't even be no Atlanta hip hop culture like it is, anyways. So they don't gotta do a verses because they just at the top. They legends. You can't really compete with them niggas because they ain't put enough music out, but they put enough music out to where they started the whole culture. If that makes sense and shit.
Right.
But
I think just off this conversation, I'm gonna keep it a bean and say that this wouldn't be a bad versus.
That would be a terrible versus. T.I. don't got enough. He don't even, man. Future will watch that nigga with one of his mixtapes, bro.
Damn.
I'm gonna keep that shit a buck. T.I. don't got enough songs, enough hits to go with Future, bro. It's not a lot of artists that can do that. It's either gonna be you gotta put Drake or you gotta put Kanye that can actually go hit for hit with this nigga.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy how he really like got on that level. But some would say he got to get past Atlanta.
Nigga, he lapping Atlanta, bro. And I'm not even, and I fuck with most of the Atlanta rappers, bro.
So more hits than
Nigga,
2 Chainz.
Oh, of course. Even though 2 Chainz be spitting, he underrated. He don't be getting the credit that he deserve.
That is true.
When it comes to making music and lyricism and shit, he be spitting.
Yeah.
Them Atlanta niggas, Atlanta rappers, they'll tell you that themselves, bro. Like, it's Future, bro. Only nigga you can say is Jeezy. And Jeezy don't got, Future got more hits than Jeezy. Hey, bro, I'm standing on it. Standing on business, bro, because just go look, if you put niggas catalogs and just put that shit together, bro, like, that shit gon' and then you see the songs is actually on the mixtape or on this album, like, bro, it's killing, bro. That nigga he been consistent since he been on. He just consistent, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every Future song. I ain't saying every song Future drop. Oh, that shit fire, because it's not. But I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Thug can't even pass Gunna, bro. That's just me.
Man, I don't think Young Thug is going to be cool with that statement though, bro. I think that he still feel like he's better than Future.
He out his motherfucking mind. Not that last album he just put out, that doo-doo.
Yeah, that shit was boo-boo.
That shit was boo-boo.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out to Future, man. I'm just happy that him and Drake, went ahead and put away all of that bullshit, which really they was probably cool though. I'm glad that they put away all of that bullshit, man, and they about to get down to this money. Getting back to what the people want. I do believe that he's probably not. I mean, when you put it in that perspective, I do believe that Drake is probably his only competition. I'm just keeping it a buck. So, shout out to Future. Shout out to Drake. I like the fact that we about to get a new Drake project. Because I'm waiting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm ready. Right? I'm ready for that Drake wave, to come back. I actually missed the guy. You know what I mean? He let everybody get all that shit out their system, get all that bullshit out. Now everybody is waiting on music. And the only person right now that can save the game is probably Drake. So here we have it, man. But hey, man, if there ain't nothing else, man, y'all better make sure that y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Hit that subscribe. Become a member, man. You know what I mean? All that good shit. You dig? It's been real. Anything you want to say, YP, before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Like now.
Yeah.
We out.